What is up this year? LA in a minute and some unfortunate news. Unsung LA hero and Dodger legend Nancy Bea Hefley has passed away at 89 years old. An LA native, Hefley became the team organist during the Dodgers' magical championship run in 1988 and became the heartbeat of Dodger Stadium for the next 3 decades, becoming a household name and fan favorite. Let's get into it. Now, it sounds strange to say that an organist had an impact on a franchise as legendary as the Dodgers, but Nancy Bea Hefley transcended the genre with a repertoire that included over 2,000 songs that she could play by memory, and at one point, she was playing 45 to 50 songs per night on her organ at Dodger Stadium. If Vin Scully was the voice of the Dodgers, Nancy Bea Hefley was the soundtrack, at one point so popular that her songs were sold and packaged as CDs. But well before her time with the Dodgers, she was born in Los Angeles, Nancy B. Coolin, the daughter of a World War I veteran and a loving mother who raised her around music, who taught her to play the piano at the tender age of 4, though her first musical love was actually the accordion. She continued to play the accordion throughout her adolescence, but as a teen, she was convinced to try out for a teen organist gig at the OC Fair, and rather than lug her big accordion around everywhere, she began to master the organ, a skill that would later define her legacy. Her deep connection to the Southland was evident not only in her music, but in her life. She also played for 55 years at the Bellflower Baptist Church, which is where she met her soon-to-be husband, Bill, an ironworker who actually helped build Dodger Stadium in 1962. Nancy went on to graduate from Whittier College, and her skills earned her gigs at the Pomona Fair, Lake Tahoe, and even Vegas. But her first experience in the major leagues was actually down the 5 freeway at Anaheim Stadium, where she was a substitute organist for the Angels in the mid-'80s. But on Valentine's Day of 1988, her life would change, and so would the Dodger franchise, when Hefley was chosen as the Dodger organist over 2 other finalists during an exhibition game. That year, of course, was iconic for Nancy and the team as the Dodgers clinched the World Series title, and Orel Hershiser dominated the league. It was her clever and creative choices, such as playing Master of the House from Les Miserables whenever Hershiser pitched, that showcased her wit and ability to enhance the game day atmosphere. And throughout the years, it became evident her music wasn't just background noise, it was part of the Dodgers' identity. And it's important to note that the Dodgers were actually groundbreaking in the field of organists, as they were the first team to hire an organist going back to Gladys Gooding in 1942 at Ebbets Field. They continue to have a rich and colorful history with the position, including hiring Donna Parker, a high school sophomore from Baldwin Park High School, who Vin Scully said was some of the most beautiful music that he'd ever heard. And she handed the baton to the venerable Helen Dell, who held the position for the 17 years prior to Nancy Bea Hefley. And her love for the Dodgers was obvious, but it was nothing compared to her love for her husband, Bill. And the two actually commuted to each homestand together from their home in Silver Springs, Nevada, while renting a second home locally, up through her retirement at the end of the 2015 season, when she handed the reins to current organist, the equally capable Dieter Ruhl. Nancy B was devastated when Bill passed away in 2019, but she remained active on social media, showcasing her love for her family, the Dodgers, and of course her dogs. For nearly 3 decades, Nancy Bea Hefley's contributions extended beyond music. She embodied the spirit of Los Angeles and united fans across generations. And though her passing is a great loss for the Dodgers and LA, Nancy Bea Hefley is a beloved icon whose legacy will forever echo through Dodger Stadium. All right, LA, it's been a minute.